I'm actually looking at a gutter that's actually come off the roof or the side of the house. You can kind of see how far out it is. It's been like that for a while. I would like to try and fix it. I think it was actually it actually happened when the roofers did the job. There are two screws. Well, not screws. It's like a nail that goes into the gutters that actually came off. I'm gonna try and fix this. I need 2 screws to fix this. So we're gonna go out there and see it. So this is actually the view from up on the ladder. You can see it's actually pulled out. I'm going to have to get this pushed underneath the roofing here. It's going to be kind of tricky because I'm actually on the side to get it under the roof. I think it's going to be real tricky, but I'm going to try do it. See a couple of old nails here which I have to take off. The roofers left a lot of nails. So let's see how we can get this done. So this is what I'm actually going to use. It's replacement screws for the gutters. You can kind of see this was bought at a hardware store called Home Depot. So just to give you a close-up of what that is, it's an American Max screw and ferrule terminals. I also have some gutter sealant. You know, after I get these put on, I'm going to have to seal certain areas, the old holes in other areas, so that's what I have to do. You know, I thought this would be harder, but I was able to pop the thing in place under the roof shingles. So the only thing I have to do now is to put a couple of screws. It looks like the screw where the ladder is also coming apart. I'm going to kind of zoom into that area. You can kind of see that screw kind of coming loose. So I'm going to probably have to replace that. But this is kind of weird, you know. There are 2 screws right in those locations. They don't really have any support screws in the middle there. It'd be nice if I could drill a hole and put a support screw there so there'd be more screw support, but I don't know if I have a drill bit to do that. The new hole for the screw needs to be slightly lower. I can't take it up. I don't think this is going to go up much more. It may. I can try tilt it and mount it. You want a slope going down as you go down the ladder, or the drain spout is on the other side. You can kind of see it in the end there. So I want to kind of raise it up, but I need a new hole created for this existing to actually support this gutter. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and raise it up as much as possible and secure it that way, and hopefully it works. So what I've done here is I actually drilled the holes in the aluminum gutters about 1/4 inch so I could get the screw in. I put the ferrules in here on both of these. I drilled the holes on this and this side. Now I'm going to just have to manually screw these in. That's basically what I'm going to do. And once I tighten this up, it'd be nice to add another screw in the middle there. You see the distance? Actually down there, I want to add one more. so it'll actually be stronger. That's what I'll do, and then I'll have to clean these gutters before it's all said and done. Screws that I have to tighten right there, but I'm going to put another screw right where the ladder is between the two other screws, so the gutter will be strongly held up against the roof. So I have actually created a new set of holes here, and also created a new hole for the one that was coming loose. So I'm going to actually use the new hole to tighten the screws into. It'll have to be done manually though. Okay, this seems to be going in pretty good. And you can kind of see the gutters here. They need a little bit of cleaning. I need to clean the gutters because anytime you add weight to the gutters, you're in risk of causing it to come off the screws. You know, you want to keep it always light. You don't want debris building up in there. Believe it or not, you know, debris, there's not a whole lot of debris on this, but I still want to kind of clear it up. So one of the other things I'm going to have to do at each one of these locations, I'm going to have to put caulking here. The reason is I don't want any moisture getting behind the gutters and ruining the wood pieces behind the gutters. So I'm going to have to do that for 4 of these items. I'll probably do that and show you what it looks like. So you can see back here that I did seal around the areas, the ferrule on the back side. I also did that for many other locations. You can kind of see it's kind of a rough way of doing it, but if you don't do that, you might have moisture get behind the gutters, which you don't want, and destroy the wood. So I think my gutter project is pretty much done. It looks good.